Most of you know me by my current name, Mrs. Angelita Matthews, beloved and very protected wife of Jeff Matthews. I am very revered and loved for my talent within the ring and out. My wrestling values and attitudes that I hold now and continue to abide by were ingrained into me at a very early age by very talented and highly regarded individuals. You know these individuals very well by now as they are the monarchy, but more importantly, they are great Hall members. My parents, Mr. and Mrs. Utaker, my godfather, Mordred Nightwalker, my aunt, by proxy of my godfather, Wrestling Mama, my uncle, by proxy of my godfather, Jake Bagwell, a longtime family friend, along with my best friend and confidant, Mrs. Raven Nightwalker. Other individuals helped me along the way too. Brother and sister, by proxy of my godfather, Aiden Nightwalker, and Cassie Nightwalker. Unlike most of you currently, who choose to denounce the monarchy and what they have said they intended to do, they have done, will do, and never wavered from that. I will continue to support and applaud. Here is why. All my life I have held to a personal goal of mine. Don't be bitter, be better. For years I stuck to this, and often, even now, I will scream that at people when I see them be babies after losses, instead of seeing a loss for what it should be, and that is a means to make yourself better and stronger. Sound familiar? It should if you have been paying attention! Which leads me to, I was once Angelita Nightwalker. I am the ex-wife to Chance Nightwalker, now Harper. See, he, too, said things he would do them, succeed at them, and all y'all did was get pissed at him. Why? Because he sought by diabolical ways to make a statement, do his statement, and succeed at them. You were pissed because, like, now. Most of you never paid attention. He said he would win Stable Wars. He did so 2 times. He said he would become a multiple-time champion at once. He did so, and if you were to count FA titles, he held 4 at the same damn time. You were pissed at how he did them yet. He always outlined for you in black and white what, how, when, and why. TD never paid attention. It's quite ironic. Sound familiar? It should. I was back then his Lita. See, Chance gave me that name, and as his ride or die, I used it. Yes, back then, I did so with just as much diabolical passion as he did. Indeed, I was a full-on badass bitch, hellfire personified. I turned on my parents and family, turned my back on those who called me friend and friend-like sister. I even dipped myself in gold, called myself Alpha, helped create an empire, and even tried to take over LTD on multiple occasions. Why? To prove a point. If you want to become something you need to be, if you want something you will challenge yourself, or be challenged to raise your standards to achieve that which you desire. But do not be bitter about it. If you lose, you lose. Dust yourself off, scheme, and take notes. Hell, create your opportunities if you need to, but do not whine if you are not successful. I surely did not then. Now, as a Matthews, I have dropped the dark curtain that once was me. I have not dropped the idea that I will give any challenges and always accept challenges to gain what I seek. I will raise my standards any way I need to get that done. Sounds familiar? It should. My way of thinking and doing things was taught by my father. It's never about the titles you hold, how many, or for how long you hold them. It is how you choose to go on that journey, and how you carried yourself before, during, and winning titles, or how you carried yourself when you lost those title shots that will define you. My motto I hold on to, and will continue to do so, is stand tall, fight till you fall. Never give in, never give up, fight till the end. Don't be bitter, be better. All of this sound familiar? It should. All of this is the what, the how, the why, and what for of the monarchy. It is also only what they have said they want to do, are doing, and the reasons they are doing it. Me? I will, personally, keep cheering the monarchy because I have been chosen to be monarchy. Leave the family out of it. As since I came into LTD as a badass bitch to now, I have myself done exactly what they want us all to do now. Raise our standards and make our bars of accomplishments even higher, as they are Great Hall members. Those standards are already high. It is up to every one of us to accept the challenge of becoming more than we are and more than we think we can be. Me? I will and am doing just that. The one force pushing me to achieve my personal goal is to beat my mother and be greater than she ever is, was, and will be. She never was a Triple Crown winner and never could be. She won Battle Queen 3 times and the women's tag team titles once. However, there was not a tap-out princess title back then. I have already done something she never did. I held 2 titles at the same time. Yes, I lost them both soon after I won them. However, I did not whine, cry, or bitch about it. I strove to once again sit where my mother can never sit. 1 title away from being a Triple Crown champion, I would achieve this by winning the very belt she held 3 times, the LTD Battle Queen title. Like always, I would do anything to make that happen. I would be better. I had valued friends always at my side through all the heartaches who helped me get right back to this point, standing in front of the current Battle Queen, trying to win the very title I had twice the opportunity to gain, but failed to do. After years of striving, pushing myself, always being stronger. More importantly, holding myself to higher standards and challenging myself. I finally became LTD Battle Queen on January 16th, 2024, and a Triple Crown winner, adding the 2 belts at the same time, and one my mother could never hold. I just became better than my own Mother Great Hall and Monarchy member Mrs. Utaker. I heard first from my dad Mord telling me he knew I had it in me and was proud to see it happen for me. Many others, including my mother, mirrored that sentiment and added how proud they were that I achieved such an esteemed accomplishment. Now, I will continue to do what I need to do and what the monarchy wants us all to do. I will continue to raise my standards and will never stop pushing myself to be even better. Whether I lose in one defense or defend it more than once, I will continue to raise my bar. I will continue to become better than my mother still. I am Mrs. Angelita Matthews. You can now call me your queen, your LTD Battle Queen. I currently now hold the very same title my mother held before me, and I still want to outdo her and be better than her for myself. I don't want to be comfortable with just winning. I want to do what she again could never do, hold that title for more than one defense. But I want to hold it for as long as I can. Why settle for less when you can push yourself to achieve so much more? Should I fail to do so, I will dust myself off and try again and again. Maybe I can do what she never did that way too. Be a 5th, 6th, no, 8th time. Hell, 12-time LTD Battle Queen, and maybe one of those reigns will outshine her 3-2 as having had more than one defense, and possibly being the longest reign. Never be bitter. Always be better.